Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm pandaXguy, and today I'm checking out The Hunter Call of the Wild. There is a new update giving us access to the Revontuli Coast. Set in the north edge of the Baltic Sea, Revontuli Coast invites you to explore a vast and sprawling archipelago that teems with life. With peak bird season underway, you'll hunt a wide range of waterfowl, ducks, and upland birds. Larger game also roam here, such as brown bear, moose, and white-tailed deer. Experience the thrill of stalking your prey under the magical northern lights and discover exciting new hunting opportunities as you traverse this region of the land of a thousand lakes. Revontuli Coast DLC features 25 square miles of stunningly varied nature spanning across rocky archipelagos with fields, thick spruce forests, and vibrant fell hills. Use the water layout blind to conceal yourself from waterfowl, ducks, and upland birds while in water. Hunt 19 different species. Revontuli Coast has the largest number of animal species ever featured in a reserve and includes new and returning favorites such as the western capercaillie, black grouse, brown bear, white-tailed deer, raccoon dog, and many more. Gaze at the magical northern lights that illuminates the night sky. Discover memorable geographical landmarks such as a large glacial pothole, an impressive balancing rock, and a wondrous gorge. Hike along color marked routes and trails during the day and rest by cozy campfires as night falls. All right, we're going to jump right in here and start exploring Revontuli Coast DLC.
You were dropped off at the main camping site. This place is usually full of tourists and campers, but it's hunting season now, so we should have the reserve to ourselves. Go ahead and open the outpost.
What a beautiful sky. Get this outpost opened. Ooh, what is that? We already got a moose with a mating call.
I have prepared a cabin for you. You can leave your luggage and rest before we head out.
Open camping site outpost. All right. There's a nice, cute little campground here. Except for the puddles. Oh, I don't want to get my new shoes wet. Never wear new shoes to a new hunting area. All right, let's see what we got here.
Surprise! I baked you a little welcome pastry. Go ahead and try one. Do you like it? They're called runebergin torttu.
They look like sushi rolls, and I don't like sushi. But, you know, hey. The Finnish pastry that is normally eaten on Runberg Day on 5th of February. Okay.
I know. I can't stop stuffing my face either. They're so delicious. I love them.
Let's go.
Human creativity is powerful, don't you think? How can something so tasty be made from a little bit of butter, sugar, and flour? We have a lot of good things to eat in Finland, or as we say, Suomi. I hope you get a chance to try some of our regional foods. You know, I'm always happy to get visitors, and I know you're eager to help around the reserve, but no worries here. It won't be needed. You can just relax and enjoy your vacation. Have you made any plans on what you want to do here? Besides hunting, of course. Let me tell you, in case you haven't made any plans, I have a little idea for you. We are going to see, touch, and taste everything that Revontuli Coast has to offer. But every journey starts with a step. The blue trailhead over there, that is where our trek begins. Now head to the start of the trail.
He said head to the start of the trail, but he'd also said before that I should rest first, and it's already 18:43, so we're gonna start at 6 a.m. I don't want to be out. All right, I lied. We're gonna start at 6:30 a.m. so that we're not out in the dark. Then you guys won't be able to see the video, and you'll say, "Panda, we can't see. It's too dark." Let's get out. Oops. I just closed the door on myself. What the- Okay, that was a dramatic step off of here. Oh no! Apparently, I laid down. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well that was just awkward. I guess that's what happens when you trip at your first date to new cabin. I really like the fact that there's going to be moose again. Hunting moose tends to be quite challenging, so I think it's going to make things a lot more interesting.
I hereby proclaim the guided tour begins. So our little plan is this. We are going to walk along the Blue Trail. A nice and brisk walk that will take us through the central part of the reserve. I will be your personal guide, and during the walk I will tell you about worthwhile sights and activities we have here. The path is marked by signs, and there is a trail you can follow. But I will also mark the path on your hunter mate if you get lost. Don't worry, be happy, my friend. You know, I recorded a little tune for this occasion. I put in a mouth harp and drum. I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Oiva Reijo Ikävalko, and I'm the warden here at Revontuli Coast. I've been the warden for about 20 years, which is pretty long considering I'm only about 40 years old. Even earlier than that, I was the assistant warden. It's because I like it very much here. It's my hobby and my therapy. I can think better when I'm walking in nature. You know, people watch TV show marathons. I walk marathons in the woods and along the coast. It's the same thing for me. But I also watch TV marathons. I live with my avopuoliso. I'm not sure what the English word is for that. Partner, maybe. Her name is Pirjo, and we have 3 kids together. Lukas, Matti, and Helena. You know, in time of test, family is best. We also have a little dog, a Rottweiler. What more would be interesting for you to know about me? Oh yes, I love music and instruments, of course. Strangely, I don't really listen to music that much, but I collect instruments and play them. But I think my music is pretty good. Well, yes, pretty good is probably right. Isn't it interesting that almost every situation, mood or feeling can be framed by a song or melody? I'm very jealous of great musicians. They have such honest expression at their fingertips. If math is the language of the universe, then music has to be the language of people and emotion. And sometimes I talk a lot. The tune I wrote, let me play it for you.
What is this music? What is this music?
What do you think?
I think you gave a 5-year-old some. Whoa. Whew. Apparently, I don't have any ammo in my gun. I guess it would help if I had ammo in my gun, wouldn't it? I have no ammo for this gun. All right, we're gonna switch to the other gun then. Okay, I guess I was wrong. I don't have ammo in the gun, and I missed a great opportunity to get a lynx. I feel like I'm playing a dating app right now, or a dating game instead of a hunting game. That's what I think. That was the most interesting and strangest introduction to a new DLC map that I think I've heard in this game so far. But oh well. The lynx was pretty cool, and yeah, so far so good. I'm definitely gonna have to go and get some ammunition for my gun. I also am not sure how I feel about hunting from a what I believe is supposed to be a hiking trail. I'm not sure if hiking on a trail with hunters and hunting on a trail with hikers is
Here
the
we have our
smartest
first
thing.
practical stop of the tour. You should scout the area with the lookout tower. You might find something you want to check out later. During the trek, if you see anything that interests you, animal tracks or something else, feel free to pursue that and come back to the trail when you want. It's your vacation. You're the boss.
I feel like there could be a lot of accidents with the hiking, hunting / trail. Makes me a little nervous. All right. Lookout point. Let's go.
Ah, yes. Here we have Revontuli Coast. Beautiful trees, lakes, and ideas in every direction. It is a small country with a very big heart. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful landscape. There's no doubt about that. Nice big lake. That's a huge lake. We're gonna look on here and zoom out. I mean, we have lookouts all the way down here. These are the, I guess, the quote unquote archipelagos. Looks like we have a little more mountainous terrain up north. Plains in the middle with lots of lakes. Probably a lot of really good hunting spots down here through these lakes. So beautiful scenery. The game, the map looks absolutely beautiful. Really does. Lots of birds. Definitely. I mean, I'm hearing birds everywhere. Lots of bird activity. So a lot of lynx, at least around the initial spawn point. Lots of lynx running around. I mean, look at this beautiful view. All right, we're going to go to the first waypoint. What I'm going to do is get to the next cabin, and then I'll buy some ammo for my gun.
Now that we are further from the camping grounds, the lakes to the south are great to hunt waterfowl. Lucas, my oldest son, likes waterfowl hunting very much. So we wake up early when the weather is still calm and go out. We have a few favorite lakes we visit. Knowing the birds is very important to have a good catch. They all group and fly differently, so I recommend you take your time to identify them before the shooting starts. I don't hunt as much as I used to, but I'm very close friends with the local hunters. I used to hunt a lot when I was younger, but with time I've come to enjoy the reserve management side of things, making sure the needs of all the animals and plants are met. When a hunter tells me they've harvested a high-scoring animal, I know it's thanks to Mama Nature and a little thanks to Papa Oiva. But you know, mostly I don't need to do much. I'm just very thankful. I love this place.
Another Eurasian lynx. Again, this Eurasian lynx seems to be all around this area. I don't know how
I'm
it is.
starting to get itchy. The Nordic region has more mosquitoes than you might be used to. That's why the Vikings tried to leave all the time. The many bodies of water are a breeding ground for mosquitoes. You know, most people love to hear birds sing. I wonder if there's anybody out there who loves the buzz of mosquitoes. Like a mosquito buzz musician person. Maybe I should record some mosquito sounds. Release something on the internet. Yeah, it's hard to like them, but they have their role in the ecosystem, even if it's not very obvious to us humans.
I don't know how I feel about hiking along a trail with lynx running around everywhere. If this was real life, but hey. I mean, if I was hunting and had a gun, I'd be all right. But if I was out here hiking unarmed, I don't know how I'd feel about that. And you could drive your ATV down here, although you can kind of tell the trail is meant really, I think, more for walking. So, and I think they want you to walk and hunt from here and use this to get around from the different points. So many birds in the bird soundtrack. I mean, there's just, it really sounds like there's birds all over, which is much more realistic, I think. In front of us, we have a hazel grouse. Don't know where Miss Hazel is, but I feel like probably right down there somewhere.
There you go. No more new itching, only old itching. Every year we have our own spin on the Big Five challenge, but we call ours Sekalaiset 19. Sounds exciting, right? Well, that's because you don't speak Finnish. It translates to Miscellaneous 19. A nice name for a hunting challenge, you know? Feel free to join in at your own tempo. The competition is basically to snag a gold or better of every animal in the reserve. And if you get tired of shooting and would rather just walk around and appreciate nature through the lens of an observer, we also have a local photo competition. Feel free to take part. I've also marked out the highest point in the reserve. I'm up there at least once a month. It's the perfect getaway when I want to have a man date with myself. I'll pack my favorite cheeses, some savory pastries, and maybe a beverage, and head out there to survey the lands under my care. A spiritual power trip, really.
Ooh, brown bear feed zone. Pretty cool. There he is. I see you, Mr. Bear. I don't have my good gun, so I will let you live for today. Okay, here we have two trails that split. We have the blue trail going forward this way, and off to our right we have the orange trail. We're going to continue down the blue trail.
Do you want to know my top 3 cured meats of all time? Graavilohi, which is cured salmon, and kuivaliha, or any jerky, and jamon iberico. You know, Iberico is really nice, but I don't eat it very often, so maybe it's not good to have it on my top list. I'll change Iberico to bacon. Bacon always works. These lakes and streams have salmon, pike, perch, rainbow trout, and how do you say this fish? Kuha. It's like the mix of the pike and perch. Yes, Zander. Finland is really top of the notch for fishing. I've caught a few pikes in the lake you're walking past right now. They were like 14 kilos or 30 pounds. It could have been the same one, since I always release the pike we catch. I don't know about you, but I think they are not very good to eat. My kids prefer salmon, so we usually fish for that when looking for Tuesday dinner. For the fish and chips person, there is also cod, out in the archipelago. Or other whitefish like halibut and flounder. You should come by the house. I'll cook fish and chips. I think you will like my batter. I use a secret ingredient in it. Because, you know, you have to respect the batter for good fish and chips.
Now, I am a big fan of salmon and of flounder. Black grouse. There is the black grouse. And there's a Eurasian lynx running off. I wish I could... I don't think I can hit him from here. I think he's too far. Feed zone for the Eurasian lynx. These feed zones have some pretty creepy ways of marking themselves. The rib cage for the bear area, and I don't know, a pile of guts there for the Eurasian lynx. And I got my first animal, a Eurasian lynx. No vital organ hit. Yeah, I took that shot from pretty far away as it was moving away from me because I had the wrong gun pulled out at first. But still, I'll take it. What do we have over here? Ooh, we have a couple of moose. Call 911. There's a moose on the loose. Okay, don't do that, but... And another lynx. I will say these lynx are quite abundant, and they're not hard to get because they're pretty much everywhere. They don't seem to be very shy.
Here we are, and just in time for a break. We are building a new sauna out here. Not a lot of things beat having a nice sauna bath close to a lake. Have you ever had the opportunity to try a sauna? If not, there is no better place than here. I can't begin to tell you how much I love a sauna. Not just because it's relaxing, but I have so many memories from my childhood. I remember my brothers and I having snowball fights during our sauna breaks. The last time we had a snowball fight, I remember I slid on an icy patch and fractured my tailbone. I think I was 8 years old. There are just so many good things about the sauna. The nakedness, the connection to nature, and how it allows you to center yourself, and how sacred that is. I don't know who said it, but it truly is a church of nature. I actually proposed to my partner after a sauna. She said no, but somehow we ended up together anyway. Guess the nakedness helped. If you feel like trying it out, go ahead. I've marked the location on your hunter mate.
I'm not having luck hitting these Eurasian links yet in the right spots, but I did get my second one, so we're gonna try to get better with the aim on that for sure. Gotta work on that. Hey, that was quite loud, wasn't it? But here's this little log.
Oh, it seems the construction guys aren't finished with installing the heater. The rocks there needs to be placed on the heater. Do you mind doing it?
I do. Here's a little log sauna house. Where are the logs at? Oh, they're all the way out here in the dock. Oh, why are they out here?
These rocks are what is usually used in saunas. It's called diabase or dolerite. It's suitable because it's odorless, it's cut to the correct size, and doesn't crack because of heat. A form of diabase was used to build Stonehenge. Isn't that neat? How different cultures find use for the same material. We use it to get hot, they use it as a monolithic calendar. There is also a bird's whisk on the wall there if you want. It smells wonderful. Go ahead, place the rocks on the heater and the sauna will be ready.
Okay, where's all the steam? I want to see the steam. That's a cool little sauna, though. Go hang out in the sauna and then go run down here and jump into the lake.
How did you like it? Maybe I will join next time. I will bring
Please
sausage
no.
and
Please
something
no.
to drink.
No. I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate the offer, though.
I've seen a lot of brown bears to the north of here. There are rumors of a great big unique looking bear in the region. I have never seen it myself, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. Maybe you could go and check it out. You know, in old Finnish mythology, the bear is a very sacred animal. We say karhu in Finland. When a bear was harvested, a great feast was held in its honor, and part of the celebrations was about convincing the bear spirit it had died by accident and not been killed. This was done so that the bear spirit would not try to seek revenge. Afterward, the community would help the bear spirit return to the forest so they would continue to be game in the future. For other communities, the bear was a son of a god and was symbolically married to a maiden to make a bear god happy. Waking up on a Wednesday and hearing the good news, you're being married to a grizzly today. Have you written your vows? We might not have a lot in common with ancient people, but hunting and celebrating the harvest is something we've been doing for many millennia. that emotion and activity ties us directly to the hunters that came before us. You know, it takes a while to sink in. You are doing and feeling the same exact thing hunters 5,000 years ago might have felt. The last ice age created a lot of amusing landmarks on the Finnish landscape. I've marked their location on your hunter mate, so you can check them out. Apart from natural landmarks, there are a few man-made ones here as well that I think would be worth visiting. I recommend you to check them out if you happen to be close to one of them.
The grouse sound like helicopters when they're taking off, flying around. They like legitly sound like helicopters.
Just northeast of here, up the cliff is a lookout tower. This trail does not get any closer, so if you want to use it, now is a good time. Come back here when you want to continue the trail.
Incoming call from 844.
Next to the lookout tower, we have like a little area here with picnic tables on it. Interesting. At first I thought there was a bridge here and I was kind of confused, but pretty cool. Let's check out this tower now. Give you an idea where we're at, we'll pull up the map. And we're kind of in the middle right here. Kind of right in the middle of the map. Another really beautiful area, beautiful trees, beautiful scenery, really nice.
We are pretty close to halfway through the Blue Trail now. Have you been enjoying yourself so far? You know, there are plenty more trails to walk on. For example, the Yellow Trail takes you through the hills. My personal favorite, the one me and Pirjo take when we want a long walk with Holly, is the Red Trail. It's a bit of a trek, but it goes down through the archipelago. Pirjo is an oceanologist, so we can mix business with pleasure and bring our binoculars for some bird watching. We have many different species of birds that visit us. I don't remember the names of the birds in English. We have the metsähanhi and the tukkasotka. And yes, this one I know. We have the golden eye, which I remember because Pierce Brosnan. He's good James Bond. And maybe you know, birds can't keep secrets, so if you listen, you can usually hear them long before you see them. When I want to get really close to them, I usually use a pulse blind. We have them available in the shop if you want to use one. Talking about birds reminds me of a song me and Pirjo made together a few days ago. We recorded the call of some birds and made this. It's very short, but I think it turned out funny. Let me put it on.
This music is just
Good, right? Pirjo is very talented.
I think that was a good shot. I think I got something. Go find out. Vital organ hit. Vital organ hit. Blood rate medium. There they are. Whitetail deer. And we actually did get the lung this time. We got the lung on the first shot, and the second shot, the femurus. I knew the first shot was pretty good. All right. Well, there's a white-tailed deer.
You know, west of here is a lookout tower, and northwest of that there is an outpost. It's a bit of a walk, but you can visit them now if you want. Or we can just continue on the blue trail.
I like how the fire lights when you claim the outpost, and you get a sleeping bag. That's pretty cool. A little different than the normal flag raising. And we got a little sign here. Revontuli Coast. Shows you where we're at. There's all the different trails. We've been exploring the blue trail. Air guitar. Championship. Nice. Pretty cool. It's a beautiful map. There's a lot of animals, a lot of good opportunities for hunting. Definitely a lot of links, and the links, unlike some comparable animals like foxes and jaguars, the lynx don't seem to be too hard to get. They're not as shy. And so you'll have plenty of opportunities to get some lynx and lots of moose from what I've seen so far. Definitely a couple of areas with a lot of bears, but they're definitely isolated into certain parts of the map. And some definitely beautiful views. It looks like a nice sized map. And that is going to be a quick look at the new DLC Revontuli Coast for the hunter called the Wild. Thank you for joining me for this little exploration. Please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And also drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part of the new DLC is. And I will read and respond to all comments. So thank you so much. Hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you again soon.